Hi, Jeunesse family. This is Theresa Gregory here, and we want to welcome you. We're so excited about the launch of this new app, and we're going to share some things with you tonight. I know some of you have heard about our countdown, and the word's just starting to get out about this app. I'm really excited about it, and you're going to hear from our developer here shortly, James Hendricks, and we've actually been working on this about a year and a half, I'd say, and we listened to you. We listened to the field. We just kind of got a checklist of things that you want. One of those things was simplicity. And so you're going to find that this is a very, very simple app. So, and on this, if you see my previous video, you're going to understand that we have the ability to send unlimited text, emails, ability to send unlimited videos and PDFs, shareable graphics, field-led trainings, and that's what's going to be excited as time goes on. You're going to see more and more field-led trainings. The leaders can brand themselves, actionable alerts, so they'll have an event calendar, and it's going to sync with your genealogy, so that's really exciting. So right now, currently, there's about 144,000 people, and that's probably growing every day, that you are using this app, but we have now partnered with Jeunesse Global, to the developers, and he can tell you more about it, which is the jewel of network marketing. And so we are really excited. We can also schedule three-way calls with your upline. And I know that is a huge feature because so many people say, how do I get a hold of you? How do I get a hold of you? So now you can sync right in with that, schedule with your upline, schedule those three-way calls because we know that's important. And we are working on some new features that are adding on daily. We're adding things. So I think you're going to be really excited and impressed the simplicity of this and how this can help you grow your Jeunesse business. So with that, I am going to introduce James Hendricks, our developer. And he's very, very, everybody says, oh, he's a genius. This guy is an expert and he knows what he's doing. So we're excited to have him here. James, go ahead and share a little bit more of the detail. I know you're going to take the people through some things so they can see this in action. So James Hendricks, take it away.
Thank you very much, Theresa, and really great for everybody that's in the Jeunesse family for me to be able to say hello to. I'm very excited about each and every one of you from around the world. I've been paying attention to where people are chiming in from the group, from the United States and Canada and South Africa and all over Europe, Australia and China. And I'll tell you what, folks, that literally just in about 48 hours, that group has grown over 100 people to want to learn about what is this J Connect. And folks, let me just share something a little bit with you. Jeunesse has an amazing back office that we all get to know and love, and that's really great for using for enrolling new distributors. Then they have the J Mobile app. That's really good for getting news updates when the company needs to push out information and news. Really, really good. However, the J Connect app is designed for you, the distributor, to connect with prospects, whether it be customer prospects or distributor prospects, as well as your own team. So folks, what we're going to do is Theresa is going to allow me to share my screen with you. I'm actually going to share my cell phone with you guys so that you can actually watch in a live environment as this app is live now. At the end of this call, you're going to learn how to enroll for the app. So here we go. Let me just grab the share screen now, and we'll go ahead right there. And I know it takes typically a moment or two for you guys to be able to see it. However, now here we are. So folks, you're going to see that I'm going to move this screen around. This is my dashboard of my computer and my cell phone that you're actually staring at right there. So you can see all the things that I'm connected to. A lot of you that already know me know that I'm big time into social media. So you'll be able to see Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Pinterest, Periscope, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, TikTok, and Snapchat. Yes, folks, I'm all over the internet. And then I have my communication devices from Telegram and WhatsApp and WeChat and Voxer and Skype. All things that we're using each and every day. WhatsApp is one of the best things I've ever seen for me to be able to communicate all into South Africa and Europe and Australia. And then WeChat is unbelievable for me to connect the other side of the world over into China. China uses WeChat predominantly. And there's a lot of other technologies that we're going to be able to see some really cool things. And then we go, of course, have all of our family in India, and they use Line. And we'll be able to see some really cool things of how J Connect is already synced together to work with all of these apps and social media channels. So let's get right into it. You see J Connect logo right at the bottom of my screen. I'm going to go ahead and click that. We're going to go right into it. And as we're into it now, you're going to see very simple. The dashboard is very, very simple for you to use and understand. Not confusing. You don't have to go and try to hunt things down. It's very easy right here on the dashboard. The dashboard is very simple. There's a share button, prospects, which is all your prospects that you decide to communicate with from this mobile app, your three-way calling feature, our events calendar, the office. The office button is just going to take you to log into Jeunesse's username and password that you already would normally do, and then an alert section. I'm going to start off with Theresa had mentioned about the three-way call. So I want to get right into there. Well, I'm going to first start by showing you guys if I were to request for Paul Kenny to give me help on a three-way call. I'm on the phone, I'm on with my prospect, and I need somebody to help me take it over the line. Well, folks, what I'm going to easily do, and I'm hoping that Paul Kenny even has his phone turned on tonight, but we're going to go ahead and see. I'm going to hit the request call button, and you're going to notice it now says attempting to call or contact Paul Kenny, please wait. So what we're doing now is we're actually communicating with Paul Kenny's phone to see if he's available. If he's available, he'll respond. If he's not, I'll end up canceling the call out, and then I'll request Theresa's help. Oh, wait a minute. It just said three-way call reply. So let me see what we have going on here. I'm going to hit the view button. And it says, hello, James. Paul Kenny has received your three-way call and has replied, he's happy to help. I'm available to call right now. Now, Paul has not added his phone number in there yet, so that's why we don't see a phone number. But if he did, I'd have his phone number right there. So that's how fast we're able to do it. Now that I see it, I can just clear that out. I don't need any more help because obviously we're just showing for right now. If he wasn't available, I would request a call from Theresa and do the same thing. But that's how fast it is that Paul Kenny obviously was notified on his phone, and all it is going to be a notification to him. So imagine, as you a distributor, all your team members are now able to get in contact with you, and maybe you're able to help that new prospect over the line. We come back to the main screen. That's our three-way call. Now I'm going to go over to share with us for a moment, and I'm going to hit the share option. We have a first look, and more content is being added in here literally daily. We have some opportunity areas where we have an opportunity, two different opportunity presentations. One a 17-minute one, which is a whole presentation, and one is a teaser one, 3 minutes and 36 seconds. And yes, you can watch the video yourself before you send it out. Of course, we have all of our products in here that we all know and love. We've got the AM, PM, the Affinity. All the different products are right there. What's really, really cool about these is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to send one of these to Josh Shaw right now. So I'm going to go ahead and send him the Affinity one. I'm going to hit the share button. And look at this. I already have a text message or email with a link already drafted up to be able to send over to Josh. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and send him a message. I'm going to hit next. He's either existing, which means I've already sent him a prospecting email or video or PDF from the phone, from the app, or he's new, meaning he's in my phone. If he's never been in my phone, I can also manually enter him, and then that would be the purpose of me just sending him something on Facebook where I don't need to have an email or a phone number. But I'm going to go because I know he's in my phone. Now, I know, guys, you're going to see his cell phone number. Please don't everybody writing it down and giving him 1,000 phone calls. But I'm going to go ahead and add him. There's his phone number. And now, okay, right here, we are connected where I can send him a message via text, email, Facebook Messenger, WhatsApp, Line, WeChat. I'm now connected all around the world. I'm going to send Josh just a regular text message. Then the system is going to ask, Do I want to set up a follow-up reminder? I know all of you have learned the right way through your diamonds and above that you should be following up with every single person. So I'm just going to assume that everybody's going to use the follow-up feature. I'm going to follow up with Josh in 3 days, and then I'm going to hit the send button. What it's now doing is it's opening up my phone so that I can actually send him a text message right there. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to ask to see if Josh is listening online for him to go ahead and click the message on his phone. And then also, because there's a video, we sent him a video, to start watching the video. So Josh, if you could go ahead and do that, and we're going to see what happens on our side. Going to wait just a moment here. I'm sure Josh can hear me because we are communicating together, so he'll be able to sit here and watch this. And there we have it. Now we have somebody has visited the link. Let me go ahead and hit view. And it says right there that Josh Shaw, he actually went through. Oh, and there's the video one as well. Let's start the video first. Josh Shaw is viewing the video, Aging Ends Here. Now it says I can view the percentage of the video. Josh, make sure you hit the stop button. I don't want you watching the full video because I want to show everybody something here. So let me close that off. And Josh also went all the way to my replicatable link with Jeunesse. So he did 2 things out of that email. He watched part of the video and he visited my Jeunesse Global replicatable link. But let's go now and see is a prospect of Josh that he's in my system. So I go down here and look, and I see right here, it says Josh Shaw at the bottom. He viewed the video 10%. The date and the time, and then I have a follow-up. Well, let's go into Josh's profile a little bit more, into the prospect details. So in here, I now know that Josh's phone is set to English, and he's in America. I didn't know that ahead of time, but his phone told the mobile app back that that's how his phone is registered. As you see in the upper left-hand corner, there's an American flag and EN for English. There's also a warm coffee cup, which means Josh is right now a warm prospect. But let me heat that cup up a little bit by hitting the button. And now I can change him to a hot prospect. And now we'll notice in the upper right-hand corner, it's a little on fire. I also can scroll down and see where Josh did something. I sent him the text, and less than a minute later, he viewed the video, watched 10%, and visited the link. Folks, that will stay in there until I delete Josh as a prospect from the app. It will always stay there. I can also add in notes. So if I hit the edit button and I just want to say, ask about his family. Ask about family. There we are. Oh, I have his name set as Theresa Jeunesse, so it won't recognize something being that long. But you're able to set up a note such as, we'll go to Bob here for a moment so everybody can see it, just so that we know. We'll go edit family. I'll just put family in there. Right there, you see in his notes section, it says family. Now, that's unlimited field, but if the name is so long, it might not, so just shorten up the name a little bit. But right there, now you can actually remind yourself to ask about your prospect's family, about their friends, about their income, about if they're happy with the current company they're with, or if they're thinking any further. That alerts tab, I'm going to show you into there for a moment. That alerts tab has basically allowed me to see all the different types of alerts, from 3-way calls and videos being watched and links being visited. However, your diamonds will also be able to put alerts in here. Maybe there's something they need you to pay attention to, an action item, promotions going on. Your diamonds are able to push down diamond-specific promotions as well. So when they share information to you, other teams might not see it if it's supposed to be team-specific. If Theresa sends it down, everybody on Theresa's team will see it, including all under her other diamonds as well. So a little bit different, but it follows the genealogy. Back into that share section, of course, other product videos and product PDFs. We got a lot for Jeunesse Kids. We've got Jeunesse Kids China, Jeunesse Kids Kenya, and just plain Jeunesse Kids. Also an enrollment link to help prospective distributors enroll a little.
Lost you, James. You're good.
There we are. Sorry about all that. So, yep. So what I was saying is we have that alert section, but now in the upper left-hand corner, those three little lines, now we have where you can add a distributor, add a customer, or even a training section. I'm just going to get in the training section. Theresa and I, we don't want to take all of your time. I know there's people in South Africa at 3 o'clock in the morning watching this right now. So I am not going to take a lot of that time. There will be a lot of trainings that will continually go on for everybody. There will be consistent trainings when you're on so that you'll be able to learn more and more how to use this. And of course, I'll be teaching you some marketing tricks on how to use this. But in here, Theresa has broken down the 3 main points of our compensation plan that make it really easy to understand. Folks, someone that has multiple decades in the industry and has been with Jeunesse since day one, that's the person you want to listen to about how to make money. Someone that's got over 24 diamonds in her downline is somebody that you want to pay attention to. In fact, guys, this is the only triple diamond or above that has come out with any type of marketing system, and the only diamond that has a system that has personally sponsored diamonds. So she knows how to do something right. And when she reached out to a lot of her team, and then she told me exactly what needs to happen in this app, that's what we made sure. Then, of course, we have a section for ZenBody 8. We got a lot of stuff in here, and there's a lot more of ZenBody 8, and Mark McDonald going to be gracing our mobile app here as well. But in here, we have the full 8-week program, the full thing. So whenever somebody is, you have a distributor that comes on board and starts this right away, you want to tell them this is what you follow right here. It's all in the palm of your hand. No longer having to reach around into YouTube, into Facebook, into the company back office, all the different sources for information. You have it all right here. You also have Longevity TV. All the different episodes right here. Even more are being added as Dr. Amzalog continually makes more. We have upline training, from everything from being a team builder and expectations and mindset and goals and just so many different types of things in here. And more diamond training will continually enter in here for each and every one of you. And of course, coming soon, there's a little teaser for you. The entire library of John Maxwell's Mastery is going to be gracing our app as well. And folks, this is where the leaders go to for information. This is where your leaders go to see John Maxwell, to bring his information back from leadership and then share that information with you. So folks, this is what we're really excited about. So folks, in a nutshell, those are the biggest functions of the app. Is the sharing feature, the prospects, which is a CRM, the 3-way calling I really like, our event schedule, where you and your Sapphire and your Ruby and your Emerald and your Diamond can create your own events. You can add any type of event, whether it be a conference call, a Zoom call, or a webcast, trainings, quick events, success trainings. You can create any type of training. You can have it go global. You can also be state specific or country specific. That's when it gets really exciting. Maybe you've got a team just in China that you want to connect with. And let's take a look. In China, maybe we're going to do the Fujian province. Now you're setting up an event just for the folks in that area. Folks, this is why I get most excited, because now we can target market. You're going to hear me talk about this over the next 30 days. Target marketing is very key. Instead of just trying to market all over the world and hope to get lucky, now you can target marketing through this mobile app. And we're not going to save any changes right now. I don't have an event going on. So what I'd like everybody to do from answering this is I'd love to now direct your attention to, and let me go into it, for a brief moment. And I got to make sure I stay on Zoom. And this is where you're going to go to register. Everybody is going to register at globalconnect.app from wherever you are in the world. Globalconnect.app. How you will register is by hitting the register button. We'll take a look at the website first for a moment. And then you'll register right here. The registration. This is your Jeunesse username. So whatever your username is with Jeunesse, that is your username. The password is whatever password you want to have for this mobile app. It does not have to be your Jeunesse password, but the username must be your Jeunesse username that the company has on file. So mine happens to be Marketing Disruptor. My website is marketingdisruptor.JeunесseGlobal, but my username is just Marketing Disruptor. So folks, that's where you guys will go ahead and register. Folks, this is literally over a year in the making with Jeunesse and with Theresa Gregory and other Diamonds input. And we had a question of a couple of different things. Is first of all, are there any other companies using this app that I've built? Yes, there are. There are over 7 other companies that are using it. Currently, 140,000 distributors around the world of different companies are already using this. In fact, one of the companies in a 1-month marketing push sold over 30,000 of one product, gained 30,000 new retail customers, not preferred customers, not distributors, 30,000 retail customers. Folks, we will offer some promotional pushes for various different products as well here. I'll be putting all of the marketing together for each and every one of you with very specific instructions on what to send first, what to send second, how to follow up, exactly what to say along the way. So folks, I'm very, very excited to be able to bring this to you guys. Folks, you know, we're going to have a lot of great fun here. I'm looking forward to seeing each and every one of you guys. And, you know, with that, we'll see you at the top. We'll see you at Discover Jeunesse. And we'll see you at LEAD coming up in January. So with that, Theresa, not sure if you're still there. There's Theresa right there.
I'm here.
Yep, I saw you and Josh managing the phones there.
Yeah, we have been. So just texting some people and getting some information out. So you're going to hear a lot more about this in the days ahead. Thanks, James, for that. And one of the beauty of this program is that we do have James that's very savvy, tech savvy, and has experienced these huge numbers around the world that other companies are doing. And so we feel we have an upgraded system. So between him and Josh, many of you know Josh, who works for me, they're really great in marketing. So, you know, we don't have a lot of time, I know, to stay on and teach our organizations the tech part. So we got 2 great guys that can do that for us while we're out there sending people to our site, sending them videos, sending them content, sending them alerts, setting up those 3-way calls. And pretty soon here, we're going to be working on a strong customer program for you. So we're real excited about it. So stay tuned, stay in the group. You'll see updates and you'll hear when the trainings are going to be and just different tips and just different trainings coming your way. So thanks everyone for joining us. We're glad to get started and just excited to the future with each and every one of you. With Jeunesse, we're having record-breaking months the past 2 months. We are going to close this year strong. So thanks, everyone, for joining us. Thanks, James. I really appreciate it.
Absolutely. Teresa, one more thing. There was one question on there. Is there a fee? Of course there is, folks, but it's going to be less than 1 cup of coffee. It's 80 cents a day. So $24 a month, $24.95 will be around the world, same price for everybody. Folks, Jeunesse is offering this cheaper than all the other apps that I've put out there with all the other companies. The other companies are at $29 a month. This is at $24.95 so that everybody around the globe can get access to this.
Hey, James, I want to clarify one thing. It's not that this is an independent team application. So this is from, you know, from myself down and other diamonds. It is open up to other organizations. People have asked me, they've texted me if they can be a part of it. And I've really not gotten into that end of the marketing yet with it. So we're really hoping to get a good launch with our team first. So guys, it's there for you. we're simplifying it, making it easier for you to build your Jeunesse business. So thanks, James, for putting this together, and thanks everyone for taking the time to join us tonight. Looking forward to a great future. Thank you. Bye-bye.
All right. Take care.